Hey, what's going on today? We're going to talk about and show you how to do a TGV delete. I'll take you through all the steps, how to remove the actual valves themselves, how to remove the rod. Once the rod is out, we'll go ahead and grind out the bridge or that little divider plate, and then we'll port and polish it up to a nice finish. Alright, first thing that we're going to do, flip this guy over so you can see what I'm talking about. So here's our valves. Right here we have a screw head and another screw head. We need to get those out first so we can get this shaft out of the way. Alright, went ahead and moved these over to the side. Hopefully you can see it. But off to the back side here, of course it's going to be bouncing around. That right there and that right there. We're going to want to take those off with the Dremel or the grinding tool so that we can easily remove those screw heads. Alright, once you remove the screws by cutting off that back portion, you just unscrew them and you pull it out. It should look something along the lines of this. Right, screws are already removed on this. Just kind of open it up, give it a little wiggle, and out comes that valve. Same on this one, just pull it out. There they are. Next step, disassemble the motor and take out that rod. Alright, with our valves removed, what we're going to do next is take out this rod that runs through here. And we're going to do that. Remove those two bolts. This is a 2016 TGV, and that's actually a 10 mil. Once you take those off, you'll pull the motor off. It'll look something like this. Cool. Here it is with the motor off. On the other side though, there's a little metal plate that you have to remove. This one specifically. Remove that little plate and you can see down inside there. There's a plate actually taken off. At this point, that rod's ready to come out, and what I did is I just took a punch that fit right on that guy, and I gave it a good old smack with a hammer, and at that point you just give it a little tug and it'll come right out. There it is. Next thing we have to do is remove the little bridge or divider plate there. There we go. Once that comes out, we can clean this guy up and then prepare it to delete the hole right there. Working on cutting out the divider plate or that bridge. Many ways to skin a cat. This is going to be my method. An air saw would be great, but I don't have one. So if you're really handy and you're brave with a sawzall, you could probably stick that in there and cut it as well. Hacksaw will be slower and less chance for error this way as well. I'll come back once I have that plate cut out. Alright, I'm back from my hacksawing. Pretty much just put the hacksaw through there, slowly made my way through it, and out comes the plates. Just like so. And then we're going to take a rotary rasp, if I can focus. There we go. And clean up these other edges. thinking something other than doing it by hand would be quicker. In all honesty, it seriously took me probably about 3 minutes to cut out each one, so it's not like I wasted a whole bunch of time. Alright, we'll come back after we use the rotary rasp. Alright, we're back. There it is. Just used a rasp and a drill. Moved horribly slow, not a big deal, but after that I went to a stone and a Dremel. After that I went to a sanding roll, and after that I used a little Scotch-Brite type of thing just to give it that final finish. Alright, that was how we delete a TGV. I'm gonna have to go ahead and do this a second time, obviously, because there's two. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments. I get back to them pretty quickly, so hopefully I can help you out, and have a good day.